All right, just getting ready here with our top loaders. I don't know what to really expect with this one here. Shoebox Treasures. It's one of those quirky one-offs. I noticed it's their very popular Andy Friedman doing the work again. You'll likely notice the artwork yourself from past years once we start opening it. The packaging, I have to say, is some of the coolest stuff I've seen in a long time. It literally is a shoebox. So, collector's edition, look for one of one original paintings. That would be sweet. One encased hit in here. You get a guaranteed auto. I mean, look, it looks just like a shoebox. It's so funny. Whoever came up with this, man, they should be, head of design or something. One auto per box. Take a look at the back really quick. Customer service information there. And all that. So you can hear the encased card in there. Alright. That looks like it's ripped. It's not. I just noticed that with the... You can see. Anyways. Random teams on this one. Came to my attention very late, and so I processed a couple of refunds. Those people have been contacted, but there is no Arizona, Colorado, Tampa Bay. Yeah, so with that said, there's 27 teams on the side, 27 spots. Let's get the randomizer up here and get it going. Left are the spots in the order they were purchased. Random.org on the right, paste it in. Description's all set. 4 or less, we'll re-roll. 10, let's make sure we got 27. We do. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, we'll copy these. Verification code NFGMNE. Random.org's multi-round giveaway page. If you want to verify things, we'll take that over to the far left. Cool. Get this off the screen. I'm going to fix my overhead camera here because it seems to be tilted. There we go. Alright, cool. Let's get this thing cracked open and see what it's all about. Quick heads up, you probably saw if you're subscribed to text alerts or any of the social medias, I just posted up a brand new Disney Megabox break, but this is the first ever auction format I'm trying. So I'm trying out district.net. Some of you who are in the hobby might be familiar with it. There's a lot of other breakers that use it. It came out way before, Fanatics live streaming and all that kind of stuff. It's more like an auction house like eBay, but the fees are way cheaper than eBay. So anyways, I threw those up there. All movies are up and listed for bidding for 24 hours. So they start closing around 6 p.m. tomorrow night. Get your bids in now. It works exactly like eBay where you can put in your max bid and then it'll bid slowly up for you until it hits your max bid if needed. And we're going to go live with it Monday. So the day after tomorrow, because I'm going to have to, make sure. I want to make sure this whole system works. I don't want to say the break starts an hour after and then find out nothing worked appropriately. So the break will be Monday. That's at 6:30 Eastern. So when you're bidding, you can keep that in mind. All right. Let's crack open this shoebox, huh? I'm just going to keep repeating myself about how this is the neatest. This is just, look at this shoebox. Coolest design for packing. All right, so that's the encased card was supposed to go in there. It's been bouncing around. It was supposed to stay sitting in there, but let's see what we got for the encased hit here. Ooh, it's a Miggy. And Jason has Detroit in the random. What? Nice, Jason. A throwback to the Allen and Ginter 2010. Doesn't look like it's numbered or anything. I'm not sure what makes it a hit unless there's just no other way to get this card except if it's top loaded. You have to look into that more, I guess. But either way, that's cool. Alright, let's set that there. And we got all our packs. Little pack dispenser set up here. Alright, let's check this out. Starts off with Nolan Arenado. Some more throwback Allen and Ginter. Matt Williams. Oh yeah, Jason. It would have to. Has to. Thurman Munson. Tops now, parallel there. Aaron Judge. Burt Blyleven. Barry Larkin. Howard Johnson. That is going to be numbered 17 out of 35. Nice little hit there going to Matt. I wasn't sure how low they numbered the Topps background like that. That's a nice number. 35. We'll take that. All right, pack 2. Juan Marisol. Derek Jeter. Dave Winfield. Frank Thomas. Jace Young. I think that's the first rookie. We'll top load rookies. Josh Gibson. This one's going to have to be randomed. Ooh, and a Paul Skeens. We'll take that. Going to Ryan. Just want to make sure this isn't a parallel or anything. Okay. We'll set that there for a little bit later. We'll bring the randomizer back out. That's a cool one. Ellie De La Cruz, Rookie Rush. Ryan Sandberg. Throwback rookie. I guess that's why it's not like a real emblem, right? So the real rookies, they have like that. Oh no. I was going to say, hold on. Wait. This one. There we go. The real rookies, they have like that. The past ones, like Skeens and Vladdy, look like that. Still going to top load it. One of my favorite cards. I have a whole bunch of different variations of that one. Rich Gossage. Goose. James Wood. Yeah, see, there's the real one. That's sweet. It's going to Joe in Washington. David Ortiz. Stan Musial. I can't speak on that. I do not keep up with college. Baseball and football. Tough to kind of keep up with it all as much as I'd like already, so I don't want to stress myself out. Yeah. Okay. Ivan Rodriguez. Shohei Ohtani. First 50-50 player. They're like 1 million of these purchased. Something crazy. Allen Ginter, Yordan Alvarez. Alright, Derek Jeter with the Topps parallel. That should be out of 35 again. Nolan Ryan. Johnny Bench. Ken Griffey Jr. Yankees getting the parallels so far. Yeah, that one's 21 out of 35. All right, Matt. Past and current Yankee legends. George Foster, Jim Rice. That'll go to Cincinnati. Base card goes to the player on the left. Kirby Puckett. That's cool. Robinson commits robbery. Almost looks like a napkin or paper towel. Brown paper towel. Warren Spahn. Frank Thomas. Tony Gwynn. And Mike Trout. Throw a sleeve on that one. That one's cool. And the Otani, I want to top load that. All right. $12 packs in the box. This is pack 6. Topps Kids. Mark McGuire. Jimmy Key. Mookie Betts Topps Chrome. That's cool. The way that he made it kind of have that rainbow effect like a Chrome card would be. Alright, what do we got here? What is this? What is that? What? I'll check that out in a second. Dennis Eckersley and Jose Altuve. Oh no, sorry, one more. George Bell. Alright, now I went over the checklist and it was literally like an hour ago. Maybe less. I do not recall seeing this. What do we got? Based on a photograph snapped from the road during Andy's travels as a touring musician. It's a photo. Photo by Gus, right? But why does it say artist Andy Freeman? It's a photo. Right? Oh, man. Maybe not. I'll look into that later. We'll have to randomize that with the Gibson. All right, that's halfway through the box. Here's pack 7. Jim Abbott. Woody Ford. 87 record breakers. Dylan Cruz, nice. Goes with that James Wood. Burt Blyleven is a black and white parallel. Ernie Banks. John Kruk. No, I did not, Jason. Sounds like I should go check it out, though. Why do they keep opening poorly like that? Come on. All right. That couldn't. Another Derek Jeter. Another Dave Winfield. That's sweet. That's like the lumber cards in Flagship. All right, Boston going to Chuck. Got to assume this is numbered. 3 of 5. Sweet. Very cool. Let's see. Yeah, that rookie card. I get you. Goes to the pack. Blyleven. Another Otani. And Mike Schmidt. suppose if I top loaded one, I should top load the other. Bryce Harper. Greg Maddux. Oh, wow. Okay, that's cool. I did not put an Andy Friedman autograph spot in the checklist. So there's no spot, so we'll have to randomize this. I don't know how rare these ended up being in the box. That's a cool hit, though. Jose Ramirez up after that, but let's get this sleeved and top loaded. They number this? They don't. A long description there, though. All right. I'm glad I've been waiting on all the randomizing because they just keep coming. Let's see. Oh, I can probably fit one more card over here. All right, rest of the pack here. Jose Ramirez. 87 record breakers. Joey Votto's rookie. Kirk Gibson. There are 3 more packs. Another Kirk Gibson. Matt Williams again. Thurman Munson again. Black and white Miggy to go with the hit. The encased card. All right. Nolan Ryan. Aaron Judge, but that one is not with the foil. And Reggie Jackson. Do they number the black and white? I didn't check on the last one. I'm guessing since we got 2, probably not. And that is why I shouldn't guess 57 out of 75. Cool. Means the other one was numbered too. 2 packs left back here. Ronald Acuna. Duke Snyder. Lou Brock. All right, there's another foil out of 35. Kirby Puckett. Dennis Eckersley. Rolly Fingers. That's cool. Gunnar Henderson in action. That is 8 out of 35. All right, one last pack here. As I get to this, another quick reminder to check out that auction, first auction ever. So I got a little bit of nerves about it. Will it be successful? Will it be a big bust? I don't know. Check the socials for the link, or I texted it out to the text alerts. I'll be promoting it a couple more times before the deadline. Those all will wrap up tomorrow night, starting around 6 o'clock. So get your bids in less than 24 hours. Eddie Murray, Chase Utley, Rob Yount. Oh, Detroit, just taking home a bunch here. Jace Young with the foil out of 35. Another Nolan Ryan. Bill Mazeroski. And Ted Williams. That's as the Senators' manager. That's cool. All right. Let's get that randomizer out, because we've got to figure out who is taking this auto home. Let's see. Did I keep it up and ready? Yes. So, pull that back up. Here we go. New giveaway. Yeah, Jason, hold on. Let's see what happens with the autograph here. Copy. Paste. Description will be for auto. And 2 cards. So, 4 or less, we're just going to keep it. It's going to be 8 clicks. First, let me make sure we've got 27. We do. All right, so the way it'll be after the next 7 clicks at the end, whoever is spot number 1 will get the auto. Whoever is spot number 2 will get the Gibson. And then whoever is spot number 3 will get the picture that I'm not sure is a painting or a photo. All right, here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so auto is going to Hunter. Kevin is taking the Gibson, and Hunter is also getting that painting card. Some nice luck there, Hunter. I couldn't pull the hat trick for you, Jason. Sorry, made you wait for nothing. All right, we'll get this off the screen, and let's transition over to a recap on this one. All right. Here are those 2 inserts we were just speaking about now. And then for top-loaded stuff, well, the Gibson isn't an insert, but you know what I mean. Out of 35, Jace Young with the Topps foil. Kirby Puckett as well out of 35. Miggy out of 75, right? Yeah, 57 out of 75. And Ohtani from the 50-50 Topps now. Dylan Cruz rookie. Black and white Blyleven out of 75 is 22. There's the second Ohtani. Top loaded the Mike Trout, pseudo rookie. Same with the Vladdy there. I wonder, is that supposed to be? Yeah, I was gonna say Topps Chrome because of the rainbow look. That's neat. All right, digging it even more. Ellie De La Cruz rookie rush. James Wood, that's a real rookie there. Jace Young as well. Paul Skeens is not. Back here is where the cooler stuff lies. The encased card was Miggy. Then we have some more foils out of 35. It's Derek Jeter and Aaron Judge from Topps Now. This one was really cool. David Ortiz, some lumber, 3 out of 5. And then our autograph. Artist Andy Friedman. Iconic with these products. All right, cool. Thanks, guys. You know the deal. If you need me, come find me. All those social medias. DepartureBreaks@gmail.com. Message us icon in our app. Discord DMs. That's what I'd recommend. Check out the auctions. And we'll see you soon. It is sick, Jason. It's awesome. This was a fun box. We'll see if we can squeeze another one in before update comes. We'll see. Football tomorrow, though. I got Mosaic, Jason. I should have promoted that a little bit. Now everybody's left. But, nah, not really. Phoenix, H2. Your wish was my command. Ultra rare inserts in here. 1 auto guaranteed. 10 packs, 8 cards. So nice chunk of cards. 1 exclusive autograph with the H2s. Relatively budget friendly when you're talking about, licensed football products. So a little over $10 a spot, I think. Right around the $10 spots-ish. All right, cool. That's it for now. You guys take care. Yeah, you asked, Jason. You said next week do Mosaic, and so I did. Oh, you're right. My bad. You asked for Mosaic, and I got Phoenix. I was getting those 2 mixed up. All right, we'll do Mosaic next time. Phoenix this time. Getting my Chrome products crisscrossed, my memory crisscrossed too. That's on me, but that's okay. Phoenix is the 4th, so we'll do Mosaic next after that.